Hello and welcome to Living Right with Chris. My name is Chris Iswekin, and I'm super excited to welcome you to the month of June. The month of June is going to be a wonderful month for us. I can assure you that. For this month, we'll be looking at how we can escape the pressure of always trying to fit in. Peer pressure is a major challenge, among teenagers and young people. In fact, it's a major challenge even with adults, right? When you do something that you do not truly believe in, yet you do it for the sake of being accepted in a circle or because other people are doing it, that's pressure in itself. And it's not just among young people. You see, married men and women, are pressured by um, their mates in court. That somebody had done something and they go all out to want to achieve that the other person has done, not because it's a personal conviction, but because they see themselves as missing out or as failures because they've not done what that person is doing. And the danger is that they do not consider the other things that they are good at or they have done, um, but their comparison is with what the other person has been able to achieve. And this um, is a very terrible state to be in. The pressure to fit in is one of the strongest struggles among teenagers and young adults today. And it's a problem because people are losing themselves trying to be someone else. And this is a very dangerous trend, right? People change their dressing, their speech, their behavior, and even their belief, just to avoid feeling different and to fit in. Why? Because deep down, every human wants acceptance, they want belonging and validation. We want to be accepted, we want to feel belonged, carried along, we want to be validated, and that is not wrong in itself because, of course, we are relational humans, and one of the psychological needs of every man is the need of acceptance. Everybody wants to be accepted. Why that is okay, but when it goes to the point where it begins to make you lose yourself in the process, then you need to put a check to it, and that is why this month is going to be a very interesting month as we look at this topic of how we can avoid that pressure to always wanting to fit in. The fear of being left out can make people pretend to be someone they are not. And social media has come to worsen this situation. It has intensified it, that everyone seems successful, attractive, and confident, and even perfect online. They create, what I call a perfect persona, and that is what they project to the outside world. And people look at that persona that someone has created, that is not real, and they want to live their real life right now, after a persona someone has created in their mind. And when they try as much as possible, to get to that kind of life that that person has portrayed online, they lose who they are because most of the time, what is projected online is a far cry from the reality, and people are killing themselves, pursuing an image that someone has created. It's a very dangerous trend, and it's something that we really need to talk about. So many young people are asking, "Am I enough? Uh, am I enough?" So many young people are asking, "Am I enough? Am I, okay? Am I fit for this relationship? Am I fit for this business? Am I enough? Can I pass these exams?" And when they begin to second guess themselves, they're losing themselves. The danger here is that the more you live for acceptance, the less you discover who you truly are. And life truly starts when you discover who you truly are. You cannot live an effective life if you do not know who you are. And when you begin to second guess yourself, or you lose yourself trying to be someone you are not, then you're not living your life. Because life starts when you begin to know who we truly are. And the truth is, if you constantly live your life to impress others, you may eventually lose yourself. And when you lose yourself, you lost everything. Because life will not make any meaning to you if you do not know who you are. If you have lost yourself trying to be someone else, then life wouldn't make sense to you. So it's a very serious matter that we'll be discussing in the 4 weeks of this month of June. I want you to stick with us each week. Come here and learn. I want you to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Also, send the link to your family and friends. Let them subscribe so that they can, get a notification when teachings drop. But this month promises to be a wonderful month, and I hope to see you in the whole of the week. I want to thank you for being here, and till next week, it is bye from me.